Pop Squad. Coming at ya. We're gonna do something from the Deftones. I never really got into the Deftones. I remember seeing their videos back in the day. Not their videos, their CDs and like the covers of their albums and things like that. But it was just never a band that any of my friends introduced me to. I remember the kind of cursive Deftones on the covers of their CDs. So they're new to me. I know they're not hip hop and rap. I get it. They're what? They're alternative rock. Oh my god. Rock, alternative rock, post hardcore, shoegaze, metal, and alternative metal. Um, and I have listened to a couple of tracks here on the channel, and I really like them. And so people have continued to send in stuff. This is from Dorian. Dorian sent in a track called Change in the House of Flies. This is track 11 on an album called White Pony, produced by Terry Date and the Deftones. Let's see, there's a note here. One of a number of dense, sprawling epics. Oh, it's not too long. Dense, sprawling epics, along with Pink Maggot and Passenger, which were far removed from the primal punch of past hits. Change in the House of Flies was released as the first single from Deftones' third album, White Pony, in May of 2000. It remains their most commercially successful single to date. Maybe I know this song? I don't know. Peaking at number 3 in Billboard's Modern Rock Tracks chart, number 9 in the Mainstream Rock Tracks chart, and at number 15 in the UK Singles chart. The song was featured on the Much Music compilation album Big Shiny Tunes 5. It's weird. I might know this, but I can't for the life of you tell you because I don't know the names of any of their songs. 3 minutes 55 seconds. The Deftones with Change in the House of Flies. This is the official music video. Once again, thanks to Dorian for sending this in. If you want to send me stuff, CashApp, PayPal, Patreon, all right down below. Stick around at the end. I'm going to tell you how to enter to maybe win something in a drawing that I'm going to do tomorrow and get something sent out to people. Tomorrow being November 18th of 2023. Let's go. Definitely rock. If I've heard this song, which I gotta admit I probably have, or if this is just kind of how he sings and I've heard him sing before. Isn't that a terrible thing to say? I love the way he draws out some of his words, especially earlier there was like he said the word never, and it just was great. I mean, it's the weirdest thing to say, right? Like never. To say that I like the way he said it, I think that's weird. This sounds to me like a song about an abuser, right? Like, I saw you, I wanted to have you, I took you home, I put you on a piece of glass and tore off your wings to see what would happen, basically, and like, ha, like I'm a big tough guy. It's a terrible, terrible song. Now you feel so Yeah, there's definitely a lot of ways you could read into that. I'm surprised none of these comments that are in here said anything about like Kafka and the metamorphosis, because I would think that could easily be put in here, but maybe that's just like a very first year of college thing to even say, because there's nothing in here about kind of what Kafka was talking about, right? Not really. I mean, there is some dehumanizing in here. I thought some of the comments were interesting. The annotations in here were interesting. The thing I didn't pick up on that was in this first one is I watched you change into a fly, I looked away, you were on fire, is saying somebody changed from a maggot into a fly, right? And then he takes this person home and turns them back into a maggot by removing their wings. I don't think that's what that's about. I watched you change into a fly. I almost think that's like into a fly on the wall. I saw you shrink and disappear and just blend into the background. And then I looked away and you were on fire. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Certainly there could be allusions to hell and who knows. You're on fire. You're really awesome. You're on fire. I don't know. And I watched you change. And I watched a change in you. It's like you never had wings. So when you remove those wings, I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like an angel. He's removing the wings off of somebody and turning them into something more basic, not as holy. I took you home, set you on the glass, I pulled off your wings, then I laughed. Yeah, that's not abusive. And I watched a change in you. It's like you never had wings. Now you feel so alive. I've watched you change. I don't know. It's a really good rock song. It's a very, very good song. But I think unless they've specifically stated that this is what this is about, which I don't see anything that says this is what this is absolutely about. It's hard to pin down exactly because it's open enough to interpretation. So I don't know. Let me know. Maybe I'll even look it up. Maybe I'll look it up right now. If you got time, stick around. If not, have a good day. I'll say go down here into the description of this video. There's a link to Banger from Gucci Mane and Chief Keef. If you go to that video, if you live in the US, it can be delivered to by Amazon. And in the video, in the comments of the Banger video, leave the number 40,000. You can leave another comment if you want, but 40,000, 40,000, and you will be entered to win something. I'm going to do a drawing tomorrow, Saturday the 18th of November 2023, and then I will try and reach out to the person who wins and get that sent out. So do that. I am going to look up Deftones change in the House of Flies meaning. Let's see if they have. Does anyone know the real meaning of the song? Change in the House of Flies by Death Song Facts. Stacy from Yonkers. Okay, this makes sense to me. Introduces somebody to drugs. Deftones in the House of Lies. Lyric interpretation strange. Yeah, so I can absolutely see what these people are talking about. It's a metaphorical song. Moreno said, Moreno? It's a metaphorical song. You could take it in the literal sense of me watching someone turn them into a fly or taking them home and pulling off their wings and laughing. It spawns from me being a complete asshole and getting the complete repercussions for it by having my life taken away. Song Facts. The way I see it, this is somebody else, someone who is starting to fly or go down the drug party path. I can absolutely see that. He tries to take them home and lock them down, probably in a relationship, but winds up making matters worse to the point that they... Yeah, see, there's so much that you can leave open to interpretation. Because you can use that... The wings metaphor as something good or bad, really, right? Interesting. It's also interesting that he wrote it kind of about himself being an asshole. And I could see that too. Like, it's the controlling part. It's the toxic part of wanting someone. And wanting someone to be a particular way. And so you take them home and remove the things about them that make them themselves so that they can't leave you. But then they stop being their genuine self and start being what you want them to be. It's fucked up. Good song. It's a good song. And I can definitely see why it was popular. Like, it's a really good rock song. And I like it. And I find I like a lot of the Deftones stuff that I've listened to. So that doesn't surprise me. Thank you very much for sending this in. Dorian, you're awesome. I appreciate it. I know you've sent other stuff before. And it's good to see some more Deftones. Because I like their stuff. Papa Squat. Checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Also, CashApp, PayPal, Patreon's right over here if you want to send me something to listen to. I would love to hear from you. Have a good night. I am very, very tired. Having a little baby girl now, who's Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days old now. When people tell you having a newborn is exhausting, you should believe them. But it's not exhausting. Well, I shouldn't say it's not exhausting. In my case, it's exhausting because I want to be there to help my wife. And that means getting up, I'll say every 3 hours, but here's the caveat. We get up about every 3 hours to feed the baby, but then the baby feeds for like half an hour to an hour. And then we have to try and get back to sleep and then get up 2 hours later to feed the baby again. Oh my God. Yeah. Makes for a lot of interrupted sleep and tired days. And in America, we don't get a lot of maternity, paternity leave, which is fucking ridiculous. I mean, I have nothing to complain about personally right now because I just started a job and they were super nice about it. Yeah, everybody else who isn't lucky, holy shit, we're fucked up. Like, this country's, everybody has babies. Like, not everybody, but everybody has babies. It's important to have babies. We should encourage people to stay home. Oh my God. Fucking companies. Have a good night. Pop Squat. Check it out. That's it. That's my Friday. Go to bed.